Hey everybody, in today's growth secret video, we're going to talk about something that's very important that can save you a lot of money if you understand the strategy. And it's about paid advertising and the difference between cold and warm traffic. It's a topic that not many people know about, but I'm going to explain it to you today and show you the difference. Stay tuned. Hey, Bryan Z here, and again today we're going to talk about a very hot topic in the advertising world to get you leads at a cost-effective rate. And I'm going to talk about the concept of cold and warm traffic. So cold traffic is the most expensive, and what cold traffic would be, let's say you're running an advertising campaign on Facebook, would be running an ad to somebody who's never heard of you before. They don't know who you are, they don't know where you're located, they don't know if you know what you're talking about. They don't know anything. That is the most expensive advertising there is. And this is the biggest reason we see people go, yeah, I ran some Facebook ads and they failed. Because they're running an ad to cold traffic, and that is the hardest thing to do. So I wanted to introduce a concept to you about how to turn that cold traffic into warm traffic, which is cheaper. So we're talking about advertising and cold traffic. So here's kind of an illustration that I set up. Hopefully you can see this okay. But the cold traffic, again, is the most expensive. I put a lot of dollar signs there, and it can come from, Facebook, Google, YouTube, mail, direct mail, other, whatever the form is. If they've never heard of you, that is cold traffic. So you're trying to push them to your website or your funnel, and you're trying to get action there, get a lead, get a phone call, whatever the case is. So this is the most common form of advertising, and it's the most expensive. And the conversion rate on success is the lowest. So here's what we do in our world to try and get cheaper leads. So once they've been to your website or they've funneled your funnel, they've seen you, they've heard your business name, they may have read something about you, they are now what's considered warm after that happens. So if you were to hit them for more advertising after that, or more content, or whatever the case is, you are now hitting a warm audience. They've now engaged, they know who you are, you're not a stranger to them anymore, and you can now start to build that and hopefully turn them into somebody that would be hot, which would be a customer that you're retargeting to that's bought from you already, but we're going to stick with the warm world. So once they've gone to your website or funnel, we know where you've been, so we know that they have visited your website, and we can target them accordingly. It's using a tool called a pixel with Facebook or multiple different other platforms. We can say, show this different set of advertising to anyone that has been to my site in the last 30 days, 90 days, you can do whatever you want. So you can start to throw ads at them or advertising to them and say, hey, we saw that you were looking at our site, or we saw that you were interested in this service or this offer. You didn't take action. Did you know that we also offer this, or whatever? You're speaking directly to them because you know they've been to your site. It gets a little creepy, to be honest with you, when people see, hey, Bryan, we saw that you were on our site, or we saw you were looking at this product or this service. Did you know that it does this, this, and this? Or did you know that liposuction will make you feel great in 30 days? Something like that. It almost feels like you're being watched a little bit, but it is still highly effective. So when the right tools are in place on your website or funnel, you can build a list of, basically, you're not going to get the names, but you're going to build a list within platforms that you know of people that you know have been to your site. Again, you don't get their names or phone numbers or anything like that, but the platforms such as Facebook will know, hey, they've been to your site, and if you want to throw ads at them through Facebook or Google or whatever to only people that have been to your site, you can do that. And those are cheaper because the audience is smaller, and once they've started to hear about you and they've been to your site and engage with you, they typically are more responsive. So this is also known as retargeting, or remarketing, depending on what world you're in. Retargeting, remarketing, same thing. And this is, as you build the list of people that have been to your site, this is so, so powerful. And if you're not doing this, you're really, really hurting yourself. And this is one of the easiest ways to get your conversions up and your costs down. And that's pretty much the whole ball game. So there's a huge difference I want you to take away from this in cold traffic and warm traffic. And most people ignore this piece or don't know how to do it. And you're really missing out if that's the case. So make sure that your pixel is set up on your website. If you don't know what that is, you can reach out and we'll help you hopefully with this. But it's very, very important. There's different types of pixels for different platforms, and it's just a kind of a techie coding thing, but it's not that hard to accomplish. So I hope this helped, and I want you to make sure you understand the difference between expensive cold traffic and cheaper warmer traffic. And that's part of the advertising game that you really need to understand in order to save money and get more patients into your practice. So I hope this helped. If you have questions about this, feel free to reach out. We'd love to do this. This is part of our program and what we do for our docs, and our team can handle all of this for you if you're interested. So until next time, Bryan Z signing off, and I will see you in the next video. Hey, if you like this video, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up below, and also drop a comment in the comment box and let me know exactly what you liked about it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for our channel and that little notification bell so that you're always notified when our next videos come out. I put a couple more videos on this page that I think you might like, and I want to thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.